What's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Ken's Pats Talk Patriots podcast. I hope y'all doing all right out there today, man. Me is a Monday. It's the 1st of July. Happy 1st of July to everyone, man. I hope y'all are doing great, man. If y'all just checking in, hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, if you're not on YouTube, go ahead straight over to the YouTube, hit the like button, give me the thumbs up. The more thumbs up, the more eyeballs we get, so you can beat that YouTube algorithm, man. Trying to get these YouTube subscribers up, get a little more than what I got right now, man. I'm trying to get to about 500 before the NFL season start. So if you go ahead and swing over to the YouTube, subscribe to the content, man. Subscribe to the YouTube. I would really, really appreciate it, man. Hope y'all had a good weekend, man. My weekend was good. Now we get ready for 4th of July, man. And right now I'm gonna talk a little brief. I'm gonna talk a little bit of Patriots, man. Some Patriots training out storylines, some of the rumors going on. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Once again, I appreciate y'all joining me, man. I appreciate y'all joining me. But I do want to get into some of the storylines going on with the Patriots right now on the Matthew Judon contract. I know I seen Mike Reese column, and it was talking about Matt Judon's contract, Josh Uche, Devon Gostall. The Josh Uche contract is kind of interesting to me because you re-signed for a 1 year deal. I heard he turned down more money, but now I don't know if in the process of him turning down all the money, did he discuss a new contract with the Patriots? And now is that what he's like kind of holding out because he didn't really participate in minicamp practices? I know it's kind of strange when it did come out with Josh Uche that he agreed to a 1 year deal. So my thinking then was like, okay, you agreed to a 1 year deal, but now since minicamp started, you're holding out. That's kind of strange right there. So I didn't really understand that. It's starting to kind of come together now. So that's something to keep an eye on for training camp, man. Josh Uche's participation. Do they extend? I don't know if they can do that if he already under a 1 year contract. That's interesting there. So I guess that's gonna be interesting story I keep out when the training camp start in a few weeks. We're like 2 weeks from Ricky's reporting. July 19th, Drake May and Ricky will report. July 19th. I cannot wait, man. It's just nothing's going on right now. It's nothing on TV. NBA season was over with 2 weeks ago. The Boston Celtics won the title. Right now you got a lot of WNBA going on, some soccer. I've seen some baseball. I'm not a big baseball fan, so everybody's really just getting around, waiting for the Patriots for the season to start. Not just the Patriots season, but it's NFL season, man. And we're about 2 months from the NFL season kicking off, but about a few weeks from training camp, about a month from preseason. So it's really about to start get going here over the next few weeks, man. I think you got this week, next week, and some of the following week, and then it's really gonna start to pick up a little bit. A lot of these big time free agents, I think they'll start taking visits, start getting signed with teams. You got Stephon Gilmore still out there, Michael Thomas, um, Justin Simmons. I mean, Xavier Howard. I'm surprised a lot. Nobody's really picked up Justin Simmons or Gilmore's out there. But a lot of these guys they don't want to participate in training camp or like the mini camp. They rather just come right on as soon as training camp start or preseason and get going like that. That's how the NFL go. That's how some of these vested veterans do. But real surprise on Michael Thomas, man. Nobody's even gave him a call. Like I mean, now they probably have. He probably just ain't healthy right now. Probably just turned down. But probably just want to wait till the summer till things start to pick up around training camp. So we'll see. Man, that's gonna be interesting. But back to the Patriots though. I hope they really get this Matthew Judon situation, the contract situation. I hope they get it figured out before the season starts, man. I think we need them. We already kind of short of depth there. We don't have Lawrence Guy. Mac Wilson left. We lost a little bit in the front seven, but I think we do got a lot coming back. We got Judon coming back. We signed Taki from Cleveland. Hopefully Devon Gostall, he get his contract worked out. If we can get him, Uche, Judon, that's a formidable three right there, along with Anthony Jennings, Keon White. I think Keon White's gonna have a pretty good season this year. And he needs to take a second year leap. Jamari, what's going on, bro? What's going on with you? How was your weekend? Keon White needs to take a second year leap. If we can get something from Keon White, because most players they take that second year, they take that second leap, they take the sophomore leap, the second leap in the second year, and they really come on. I think Keon White can be a consistent, maybe 7 to 9 sack guy. I'm not gonna give him a consistent double digit, but him playing on the edge or whether he's sending up, I think he could be a consistent 7 to about 10 sack guy. I think this past season he has handled. He had a bunch of hurries. I mean, I think he had like 2 or 3 sacks this year. If he can take a big leap this year, that's big for that defense, man. That'll be real huge. It'll be big. We need that for Keon White, man. Because Josh Uche, he's a situational rusher, but with Covington and Mayo, they want to be a lot more aggressive. I think Uche, his sack numbers can go back to where it was in 2022. He didn't do much this past season. So I think Josh Uche, I think his numbers, if we play him a lot more and use him right situationally, then maybe it's gonna be. I heard we're gonna be more of a blitz heavy screen. We use Uche right. I really think, man, hey, he can get back to being that a big time sack guy. I think he could be, because 2022, he was on it. Didn't do much this past season, and then Josh Uche's problem has been health. He hasn't really been healthy. Man, there's always something going on with him. He's had a bunch of foot injuries. He was in Michigan, but we can get him back going, man. That'd be good. If y'all just checking in, hit that like button on YouTube. Hit the like button. If you're on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, wherever y'all at, share the content. But if you're on YouTube, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to Kids Pat Talk on YouTube. It don't take but a second of your time. It was good just chilling with the family. Okay. What you got any plan for the 4th of July, man? Yeah, we need Keon and Marte. But yeah, bro, if Keon White and Marte Mapu can break out this year, I really think, man, we can do that. Defense going to be even better. Because we got a lot of depth. We got some young pieces. I can't wait to see the cornerback battle. But if Keon White and Marty Mapu, my thing with Mapu, I just want us to find somewhere for him to play. It's like we got him all over the place. He's at deep. Is he a defensive end? Is he a linebacker? Is he a middle linebacker? Is he a safety? Like, just put him at one spot. I would love to see him at linebacker. I think he's a linebacker. I think he's too big to be a safety. I think he's a linebacker. If we could put him at linebacker and you got him, Taki, Bentley still sturdy and good there, that's a good linebacking core, man. I actually think Taki is a little better than Matt Wilson. I'm watching some of his film, my highlights. Man, he flies to the ball. Taki flies to the ball. Man, he's an elusive, he's a fast player. So that we need some speed right there in that front seven, man. He probably can help. He's a fly around the ball guy. He stays around the ball, man. So it'll be interesting to see what we can do, man. I hope we can get something going there. I'm gonna be in training camp. I want to see what, because in minicamp OTA, you can't really get a good tell on the offensive line, defensive line, because they're non-padded practices. So you're really not blocking nobody. You're not really aggressively rushing the passer. Now, when these pads come on in a few weeks when training camp start, you really gonna see if you really gonna know if the offensive line is better. You're gonna know where the leaks in the offensive line once the pads come on in a couple weeks when training camp start. We're gonna find out a whole lot about this team. Keon White, is he really taking that second year leap? Gerard Mayo spoke highly of him during the offseason and during the OTA press conference, minicamp press conference. He spoke real highly of Keon White. Can he make that second year leap? If he can, it'll be magnificent for the defense. If he can make that second year leap, that would be huge. So we will see what happens. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna know early. Marty Marpo, I really want him to come on. You got Chris. These are your second year players to keep it on. Keon White, Marty Mapu, Krista Gonzalez. People forget he's coming back from an injury. He got hurt at the Cowboys game I was at. Week four. He got hurt that game. Gonzo will be back. City So. A lot of people not talking about he's left guard now. Last year's right guard. Let's see what he can do. So if we can get something going, get those second year players to perform, that'll be huge. That will be huge, man. We can get Keon White, Marty Mapu, Krista Gonzalez. DeMario Douglas, second year. He's having a magnificent offseason. If he can build on what he did, he probably can be a consistent 700, 800 yard receiver, maybe 1,000, depending on the targets. But I think he can catch a good 60 to 70 balls a year, about 800 yards. That's what I think. I think that's probably the least he'll give you. If he can forget, people forget. He missed like 3 games last year and still put up like 600 yards. So your best receiver right now, I know a lot of people say Kendrick Bourne. I'll probably say is Pop Douglas. I think Pop is your most versatile receiver. He's your most explosive receiver. He's probably the one game changer you got on offense right now. And he's only going to get better. Let's see what he does with Javon Baker and Jalen Pope. Let's see how he performs opposite Jalen Pope and Javon Baker. Because really, I don't think Juju Smith-Schuster makes the team. Yeah, I'm just going to be chilling for the 4. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I don't think Juju Smith-Schuster makes the team. I don't think Tyquan Thornton going to make it. My 6 receivers are going to be, if Bourne starts the season on PUP, I think you got Pop, you got Pope, you got Baker, I think Osborne, Rager, maybe Kayshawn Booty. But if we do have Kendrick Bourne, you got KB starting. You got KB, Pop, Pope, Baker, Osborne, and I think Rager. No. Bourne, if Bourne starts the season, you go Bourne, KB, yeah. See, Bourne, Pop, Poke, Baker, Osborne, Rager. That's if Bourne does start the season. But if he starts on PUP, I think Kayshawn Booty makes the team. Kayshawn Booty and Jalen Rager. I agree, probably the best wide receiver on the team. Agreed. I'm very Kayshawn Booty, another name I'm keeping an eye on. I like what I've seen from him and the small sample size I saw from him last season. No, he didn't get his feet in the first game against the Eagles. That was a disaster game for him. Then we didn't see him no more, but we did have Belichick there. But the new regime is going to play the young players. This new regime, new front, they're going to play the young players. So let's just say Kayshawn Booty finally gets it together. He comes on in training camp and preseason and regular season. You got Kayshawn Booty, Pop Douglas, Javon Baker, Jalen Pope. Those 4 young receivers right there. That's something to build off of. Then you add in KJ Osborne and Kendrick Bourne. You got a nice little core right there for the future. The thing with Kayshawn Booty is consistency. He has to be consistent. It's been the knock on being consistent. He had that one like 2 solid years in college, and that's really been it for Kayshawn Booty. I mean, so he just had, like, we've seen him come on in practice and whatnot, but he hasn't been consistent. I think the ship has sailed on Taquan Thornton. I think we've gave him a few opportunities. I don't think he would be there. I think he gets cut during camp. I think Jalen Rager's going to make it because of his special teams value. I think he makes it. Juju Smith-Schuster, I think that ship is sailed. I don't think he'll be there. I just don't think there's no place for him unless he comes out in training camp. He's like Randy Moss. I don't think he plays. I don't think he makes the team. Jalen Rager kind of has some pretty good. Let me see. He has some pretty good practices. I agree. Pop is the best receiver on the team. Yep. So yeah, I don't think Juju may. I don't think Taquan may. I think you can find some value. It's 3 players I know for a fact I don't think gonna be on the team: Juju Smith-Schuster, Taquan Thornton, and Bailey Zappi. I think you can get some trade value for a couple though. You might just have to cut them and just take the cap hit for Juju Smith-Schuster. Taquan Thornton, you're not paying them much. You can cut him and don't even worry about that. Bailey Zappi, cut, trade candidate. But I don't think those 3 players will be on the team. One, because Drake May's been killing in practices from OTAs and mini counts. But, I mean, I think Drake May is going to be the guy before we know it. And Drake May might even start week 1. Based off the things that we've been hearing about him, like he's picking up the offense, the footwork, or everything they're trying to fix up with him. Drake May might be starting week 1. It's a good possibility that Drake May starts week 1. I mean, because Jacoby Brissett, we kind of already know what he is. We know what Brissett's going to give us. He's going to be solid. He's not going to win you a Super Bowl. He's not going to win you a lot of games, but he's not going to lose them either. You're not going to win because of Jacoby Brissett. If that makes sense. I think Drake May, you're going to win. He's going to be a guy that you can win because of. Drake May. I think Drake you can win because of. He's a good player. In college, he will. Now he still has to translate to the NFL. But if he continues on the upward trajectory that he's been doing in minicamp, OTAs, minicamp, he's been getting better, I think we got our quarterback. We just have to see when the pads come on and as he gel with Jalen Pope, Baker, all the new receivers. We have to see. Oh, yeah, Pop Douglas was working out with Josh Downs. He's been working out with Josh Downs. Where Josh Downs come from? He went from UNC. Who else came from UNC? Drake May. They played together. You kind of get the similarities. If Pop Douglas can be what Josh Downs was for May, we got something there. We got something. That's what I'm hoping for. You got Pop in the slot. You got Javon Baker, Jalen Pope. I think Pope's going to be a stud for us. So, like, hey, we got something. I feel we got something, man. Once again, if y'all just checking in, make sure you hit that like button, share the content if you're on Facebook. Please share the content if you're on the live. Cash App is there. If you want to support the channel, man, hashtag Kendall Whitley. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on IG. Follow me on Twitter. If you want to support the channel, Cash App is down there. You don't have to, but I would greatly appreciate it. We greatly appreciate it. But man, I do think we got some young stuff. We got some young studs on the team. We got a bunch of young pieces, man. I think like this year, like I said, it might not show up in the win column every week, but I feel like we'll be a tough out for some teams. We're gonna compete and we're gonna see growth. This year's all about development. Like I've been saying the whole off season. This year, it's all about development for the young players. You want to see the young players develop. How much do they develop? Can you stay in some of the games? You should be getting blown out. You want to win more than 4 games. But I think they can win 7 games. If everything goes well, I think they can win like 6 or about 7 games. Maybe 8. Who knows, man? You know, when the schedule comes out, everybody just like to pick losses and stuff. But a lot of times when the season starts, them teams don't be nowhere as good as we think they're gonna be. Every year, a few teams drop off. So we don't know what's gonna happen. Just got that's why they play the games. That is why they play the games. So it's gonna be interesting to see, man. We are about 2 months. We're in July 1st. We're 2 months from NFL from the season start, from games mattering. We're about 2 weeks from training camp. Patriots rookies report July 19th. I think the veterans report July 23rd. So we are about 2 weeks from training camp getting going. Rookies report anyway. We're about a month from preseason starting. This offseason has flown by. The offseason has really, really flown by. So we had the draft, we had free agency, down minicamp OTAs, and now we kind of in the slow time, trying to find some content, find some things to talk about. But man, I'm excited, man. I'm just ready to get the training, ready for training camp to get here, start hearing some grass. Football is almost back. The weather changed a little. It'll still be a little hot when training camp start, but you start to smell the grass and the people cutting grass, and you get to see the gnats and flies and all that. Man, football around the corner. We start smelling that. You go outside, you start smelling that grass. See people cutting grass. Football's right around the corner. So, man, I can't wait. I'm ready for the season to start, man. I really can't. Really haven't had much to watch on TV since the NBA Finals ended a couple weeks ago. So I'm ready for some football. Know about y'all, but I am ready for some Patriots football mainly. I can't wait. I will be going live tomorrow with my boy Rob at 7:30 Eastern time. So if you're on the East Coast, 7 to the East, like we did, we try to do that about once or twice a week. We go live on my YouTube tomorrow. Raw, that's Patriots with 7S with the T. No, what is it? I think it's the S. No, the T is gonna be a 7. If you want to follow him on IG, so it's Patriots. Make the T a 7, I believe. And S, he will be on like he was last Tuesday night. Was it Wednesday? Tuesday, Wednesday he was on. But he'll be on. We're gonna try to go like every Tuesday night, just doing one day a week right now. Could be more. We got good chemistry, good friend of mine. We're gonna talk some Patriots news. So make sure y'all check me out. What's going on, Brian? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button. Well, if you're on LinkedIn, you can come on over to the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube, man. Appreciate it. But I'm ready for some Patriots football, man. I cannot wait, man. Season, we are 2 months from the NFL season. About 2 months from the season starting, man. Some teams looking good. I think the Chiefs gonna be real good this year. I think they're gonna be better than what they've been the last 2 years. And what did they do the last 2 years? They haven't done nothing just win the Super Bowl. The past 2 years, Chiefs haven't done nothing just win the Super Bowl, and really have had a terrible wide receiver core. So I think they're gonna be better this year. I think the Kansas City Chiefs are really gonna be good this year. You got Hollywood Brown, Xavier Woods, whatever, have to Rasheed Rice. But we've seen Patrick Mahomes has made sugar out of freaking. I don't know, man. He can do it. Like we've seen him at his worst, and he still won. That Chiefs team last year was not a good team. Look at the wide receiver could lead the league in drops. They beat the Eagles a couple years ago, and Juju Smith-Schuster was their best wide receiver. He's like our 4th or 5th receiver right now. Travis Kelce breaks down during the season. They still find a way. They turn on in the playoffs. I think the Chiefs probably the favorite in AFC. Everybody was talking about the Texans and maybe Buffalo and Cincinnati coming back, Miami. I think the Kansas City Chiefs are the favorite. They probably gonna come out the AFC again. I hope they don't win it again, but they're probably the favorite on paper right now to me. Yeah, the Texans had a good season, but let's see if they can do it again. They got Stephon Diggs. They got Tank Dell, Nico Collins, Dalton Schultz at tight end. CJ Stroud in his 2nd year. Let's see what the Texans can do. Is CJ Stroud gonna have a sophomore slump? He did a lot of talking this offseason, a lot of interviews, a lot of trips, a lot of things. A lot of time, that second year, when now when teams expect you to be good and they can game plan for you all season, they go back and they hop in that film room. Let's see how CJ Stroud performs this year. He better back it up. He's been a busy man this offseason. So let's see, man. Let's see. But I like what I'm hearing. I'm hearing some positive stuff out of Houston. Snowman Multi. What's going on? Appreciate it. Hey, Snowman got you here on YouTube now. Yes, sir. Appreciate. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share the content. And hey, subscribe, man. Subscribe to the YouTube. I really appreciate it. Snowman Multimedia. Appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumb. You give me a like. Hit and subscribe to me. Appreciate it. But let's see what CJ Stroud and Texans do. You got the Bengals coming back. Joe Burrow's been hurt like the past few years. He can't stay healthy. And I think Joe Burrow is an injury away from us really having to question, is he going to be the future for the Bengals? Like the Bengals probably have to start having contingency plans for him. He's been hurt. Had a risk of finger injuries past year. Then he tore the ACL. He's been then last year he had the Achilles or the calf strain. I think he's one injury away from, and speaking of Bengals, we do play them week 1. But I think he's one injury away from we really having a conversation like, hey, dang, we might got to keep on this thing in Cincinnati. Like Joe Burrow might not be the guy. They might have to make arrangements, man, to get another guy. He hasn't been. He has not been healthy. Yes, he just had done a lot of talking. Yeah, after one good year, he's been going on podcasts and trips and celebrity gangs. He's been doing a lot. He better back it up because the AFC South ain't gonna be hard. It ain't gonna be easy. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. But let's see. I mean, but yeah, Joe Burrow, he's one injury away from us really having a conversation like, is he the Bengals' future or not? He can't stay healthy. I think he's one injury away. He's been hurt. He's one injury away now. Remember I said it here first. He's been hurt the past couple of years. Hasn't really been a offensive season. I mean, this past year. So we're gonna see, man. You got the Bengals, Buffalo. A lot of people think Buffalo gonna take a step back. We're really gonna see how good Josh Allen is this year. No Stephon Diggs, no Gabe Davis. They lost a lot on defense. Now he has to carry that team. He has to put that team on his back. You got Keon Coleman, Curtis Samuel, wide receiver, Valdez-Scantling, Khalil Shakur. I don't know none of these guys. I know Keon Coleman. He was a dog at Florida State. Thought the Patriots was going to draft him. But Curtis Samuel, he can't stay healthy. Khalil Shakur, he's like a 3. Valdez-Scantling, he can't catch. He's like a 3 or 4. If Josh Allen is the guy, we're going to know this year because we know before they got Stephon Diggs, he wasn't that good. He was not that good before they started building around him. So we really going to know a lot about Josh Allen this year. Oh, I can't forget the Jets. Aaron Rodgers. Is he in? Is he out? He's an older. His last time he really played a full season at Green Bay, he was solid, but he really wasn't that good. I think the last time I remember him losing to Detroit, he really wasn't that good that year. That year he lost to the Lions in that week 17-18 game. He really wasn't that good. So he's older, coming off an Achilles injury. And the Jets got a bunch of injury-prone guys. Tyron Smith, he's an injury away from being done. Mike Williams, injury-prone. Like then next year, they're going to start having contract issues with Sauce Gardner. He's probably be holding out and stuff. Breece Hall. So, I mean, everybody talking about the Jets. Let's see how Rodgers is, post-injury, post-Achilles injury. He's older. A lot of questions, man, in the AFC. I think AFC South's going to be a really interesting division. You got the Colts, Anthony Richardson. Can he stay healthy? Another quarterback. We talk a lot about health tonight. Can he stay healthy? CJ Stroud just talked about the Texans. The Jaguars. They paid Trevor Lawrence. Got him a receiver. Got one in the draft. Got Brian Thomas Jr. in the draft. They signed Gabe Davis. Let's see what Jacksonville do. New defensive coordinator. The Titans, Will Levis. We're going to know about Will Levis early. You got D-Hop, you got Calvin Ridley, you got Tyler Boyd, tight end, got Tony Pollard. We're going to know about Will Levis early. The AFC South is really going to be interesting. The South is going to be interesting. They get the West, not the West, but the North. Stills got Russell Wilson, Justin Fields. Just talked about the Bengals. Baltimore signed Derrick Henry. Lamar's still there. They got Zay. See what Zay Flowers doing his second year. The Browns spent money this offseason. They got traded for Jerry Judy, gave him a contract. And you got Jerry Judy. Now Amari Cooper wants a contract. You got Elijah Moore. Deshaun Watson, can he return back to form? A lot of questions in that division. This could be a tough division. Then you got the North. I talked about the Chiefs. I mean, not North, but the West. You got the Chiefs, Raiders, whatever they is. Chargers, new head coach, Harbaugh, got some new piece on offense, new running back. Who know what the Broncos gonna look like with Sean Payton? He finally got the quarterback he wanted. He drafted Bo Nix. They got Bo Nix, Zach Wilson, and Stidham. Who wins that quarterback competition? That's gonna be interesting. Like, it's a lot of interesting division, a lot of interesting teams. So, man, I can't wait, man. It's a lot of storylines, man. Training camp story, a lot of storylines. I cannot wait, man. We are about 2 months from the NFL season officially starting. And then we're about a few weeks from Patriots training camp, for a lot of training camp. Patriots rookies report on July 19th. So we're about a couple weeks from that. And then I think that we're really a month for the preseason, because I think the Texans and the Bears played in the Hall of Fame game August the 1st. So we're about a month. So, hey, time it's going fast, man. It's never really a day off in the offseason for NFL. It's never really an offseason. So, man, yeah, man, I just want to come on tonight, talk a little bit about the Patriots training camp storyline. But yeah, back to Drake May. I think Drake May will be starting week 1. If he comes out in training camp in a couple weeks from the airport and he picks up where he left off at, I think you got to start the kid, man. That's the only way he's going to learn and develop. I mean, let him go through his rough patches. I understand people say, let him sit. You don't want to mess him up early and all that. But, man, I'd rather watch Drake May messing it up, just looking a mess, than watching Jacoby Brissett. I would, man. I'd rather if you took the guy 3 overall, you might as well just throw him out there. Let him see. If he's looking like he looked at minicamp OTAs, put him out there week 1. Let's see what we can do. What's the worst thing that can happen? Let's see what he can do. Hopefully the offensive line can hold up and things like that. But let's put him out there and see what we can do. I want to watch Drake May. I know what Jacoby Brissett is. I already watched Drake May. If he's gonna be bad, I really watch Drake May. At least it might be interesting. So we gonna see, man. Because I just want to come on night talk. If y'all just checking me out, see I got the people from LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, wherever y'all at. Hit that like button, share the content, comment. I really appreciate it. Try to read all y'all comments here. Make sure if you're on YouTube, hit the like button. If you're on the other platform, share the content so everybody else can get it. But if you're on YouTube, hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to my channel, man. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. It don't even take but a second. Give me a like up on YouTube, thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. But I want to get on a little bit, talk about the Patriots training camp storyline, some rumors, a lot going on, man. Got a couple more weeks of training camp, man. I will be back live tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern with special guest Rob, my boy. He's a Patriots person on Instagram, Patriots content creator on Instagram. I think he said he does Boston content now. It is Patriots 7S. The T in the Patriot is a 7. S find him on Instagram, has a big following. He's actually helped me get my following big, man. So I can't thank him enough. He'll be live with me tomorrow. We'll be talking some Patriots and some more NFL news. So make sure y'all check me out. Hit the like button, subscribe to the content, and please share, man. I appreciate y'all joining me tonight, and y'all have a good night. Go Pats.